Hello Pisces, this is Sue from Sweet Love Tarot. I'm doing singles readings this time and in random order. These were suggested by a subscriber, so I'm sorry it's taken me so long, but my laptop appears to be on its last legs. Suddenly, a 12-minute video is taking me a couple of hours to upload. So, keep a good thought, and I hope I make it to the end. Okay, Pisces, singles, from now to the end of July. Okay, now, this is going to look at your past situation, what brought you to where you are now, your current environment, your obstacles, actions that you can take to help, and probable final outcome. Okay. I think I want to pull a clarifier here and there. Actually, I only see one spot where I want a clarifier. Okay, right away. Okay. Okay. All right, Pisces, your past situation in a relationship was, I've got the Five of Wands here in reverse, and that usually means avoiding conflict and focusing on goals. But I then have the Two of Wands in reverse, which means there was no forethought, there was no long-term planning. So you were avoiding conflict, but that may mean that you didn't speak your mind. I've been there. And there again, so you didn't make plans for the future, and you actually filled your head with worst case scenarios. I've got the Eight of Swords here. This made you feel as if you really couldn't move in any direction. You imagined all these things, and this is all in your head, but you imagined that you couldn't move, and so you couldn't move. Now your current situation, I see speed, I see communication. This is the Eight of Wands in the upright, and this is swift change, movement. This could be a good thing. And I have the Emperor here in the upright, and this is authority, like a father figure. Did you move back home? I don't know, that may ring true for some of you, but I'm seeing structure, a solid foundation. So you moved rather quickly into a different situation where you felt very secure with someone that has more of an air of authority, and not in a bad way. We're talking maybe like a father figure. So I'm feeling like fair and a nice person. That's anyway. Also, in your current environment, I have the Page of Cups. So this is a message coming to you that is it represents a new beginning and an alignment. Whereas you did not have an alignment in the past, you were avoiding conflict, but that's because I I get that you weren't speaking your mind. You just kept your mouth shut because you figured if I say that, it's going to start a fight. So you didn't make plans for the future with this person because you thought of all the bad things that could happen. So you got yourself out of there and things moved rather quickly from that point on. So where you are now, you feel it's much more stable. And you feel a real creative spirit here. A synchronicity is occurring. But what's blocking you? The Four of Wands generally indicates a celebration, a new beginning, a good foundation. But you don't feel lucky at this point. Probably because of what happened to you in the past, you're a little more wary. So what's here right below the Four of Wands is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So things you don't feel things have turned in your favor, quite the opposite. You feel that things have turned against you, or for the bad, or for bad luck, or you feel like you've gone into a cycle, a down cycle. And also here I've got the Judgment in reverse. That's telling me you are really doubting. You have self-doubt. You there again, you're not listening to your own drummer, so to speak. In order to be reborn, to carry on in the future, you need to listen to your heart, to yourself. You need to follow your heart. Your heart knows. There's a line in a song, what the head makes cloudy, the heart makes clear. And that's absolutely true. So for actions, I see going forward, I see the King of Pentacles in the upright. There again, we've got a stable energy here. Disciplined, abundant. This is a person that has self-control. So these are actions that you can take. So you need to control your emotions, control, if you have like a habit that seems out of control, or like negative thinking. I get that you've got negative thinking going on somewhere. You have self-doubt, and you have worst case scenarios playing in your head. You need to let that stuff go. And in fact, the Six of Cups tells me that you're so thinking about the past that you're kind of stuck there. It's gone beyond reminiscing. It's stuck in the past. And I think I said this earlier in a different reading. I heard it recently, and it really rings true. You can't live in the past because there's no future in it. So, that being said, the next card you have here is the Moon. And the Moon can be a card of illusion, anxiety and insecurity. But it also has to do with your subconscious mind. So know that your subconscious mind is very powerful, and it can steer the direction that you go. So you've got this stuck in the past going on. What you really need to do is take back your power, control your emotions, control yourself, and know that you are powerful and you have abundance at your fingertips. You can do this. And I really feel the need to pull a couple of clarifiers, or at least one clarifier here for this area, for the Moon and the Six of Cups. What kind of actions does Pisces need to do? What is the Moon here for? The Moon tells me it's an illusion. Oh, that's interesting. The Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Okay, I get it. The illusion is that you're having bad luck. If you tell yourself, oh, things like, with my luck, it'll never go right. Okay, you have to stop that. because that will create that whole scenario. Your luck is changing. Your luck is going right. You need to put this into your subconscious mind. I am lucky. Things are going right for me. Then you can move on. In your final or your outcome card, I'm getting you can move forward, a positive move. This might not be easy for you to move on, but when you allow yourself to do this, you're moving on to better things. You're moving on to smoother waters. And here I've got the Four of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands in reverse. Now, how do I combine these two? One is greed, and almost like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like being a miser. And the other is delays and a lack of motivation and being weighed down. So I'm getting that it's going to be difficult for you to move on. But in the end, you have justice, which is fairness. So things should go well for you in the end. Truth will come out. And this is cause and effect. So like I'm saying, feel it in your subconscious mind that you are lucky and you will be lucky. Yes, it's going to be not a real easy road for you to get out and move forward, but it will be fair, and it will be the right thing for you in the end. The truth will come out, and so whatever that is, that's going to aid you in your journey. So I want to pull a message from Spirit, or maybe just some words of wisdom here. Oops, that's backwards. That's from a previous reading. Never mind. Oh, okay, that just happened again. I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. That's absolutely true. Yes, I'm a realist. I believe in miracles. So should you. You have every reason to believe that things are going to go right for you, and then they will. So that's what I've got for you this time, Pisces. I hope that serves you well, and I hope you join me next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.